Hi guys, Jess here. Sorry I didn't shoot a video yesterday, but there was a lot of building works going on in and around my house, so literally the noise levels would not allow me to make a video. But yesterday instead, I posted a very good TED Talk by Simon Sinek. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it before, where he talks about his golden circle of why people buy off certain companies. And you can see that the circle that he's devised, it's circle, three circles, and on the outside part of the circle is what the company do, how they do it, and the middle is why they do it. Okay. And he makes the interesting correlation between people's brains and this golden circle. So if you look at your neocortex, which is the outside sphere of your brain, that's your logical brain. It has all the facts and figures. It logically lines things up. This plus this will equal this reaction, or this. Very analytical, very fact-based, and very quantifiable. And then as you go further into the brain, it starts to get more on gut feeling and emotion and emotive. It's that feeling of just something doesn't feel right. You can't quantify it. You can't explain it. But it is the most powerful part of the brain in terms of motivating people to do something or to take action or to work in go in some form of direction, more so than the external neocortex, quantifiable brain. So it's interesting how his circle of why, or his golden circle, and the brain kind of mesh together. And, as companies and as human beings, a lot of us know what we do and we know how we do it, but very few of us actually take the time to sit down and focus on why we're actually doing something. Now, this is a topic very close to my heart because recently I left my job, very good job, and I moved on to doing this kind of digital marketing and to focus on my time and my whys were, I have a number of different whys, but the predominant one would have been I'm a mother to a 7-year-old daughter who I felt that in these very short years of her life, she's 7 now. I mean, if I'm lucky, I'll get another 7 years where she could be actually wants to be seen with me or bothered with me. So I want to make the next 7 years very much about her and being a mother to her, and very much involved in her life, like picking her up from school, doing homework with her, spending time with her. So that to me was very important, and that's why I quit my job and I've started this consultancy basis, because I can do my work in, I'm far more productive, self-motivated in that direction, and it also gives me the life that I want with my daughter. So that was my why. That's why I'm doing things. Also, I strongly believe in the digital sphere, in this digital marketing space. I don't think enough people are doing it. I don't think there's a shift. There is going to be a seismic shift, because the marketplace, in terms of the growth and the expansion, online is by far, it's already the largest marketplace known to man, and it's in its infancy. It's about 25 years old, really. And even say half of that lifespan, it was less than useless. A lot of people wouldn't be buying online. It's just expanding at such a rapid amount, or such a rapid space, that it's something that I just see as growing. And also with the whole idea of that you can work, you don't have to be tied to any specifically time zone or geographic location or anything like that. It's just a really powerful way of working, and it would suit a lot of people who have kids. And I do think that the biggest gift that you can give your child is actually time spent with them. I know a lot, like my parents would have worked, their parents before them would have worked, and I just didn't want to be that parent that was working all the time and didn't get to see my kid. And I do think that the digital landscape and the digital marketing profession, or digital anything online, whether you're buying and selling or doing commerce or consultancy or anything like that, it just is really good platform for people who want to, you know, spend more time with their kids, because it's completely time flexible. I didn't know this was the way that the conversation was going to go, but yeah, it's just back to your why. For companies, it's very easy to get lost. Their why gets lost because it's, you know, you kind of get jaded in the day to day. You don't really know why. It's like, why are you doing it? Well, I'm trying to provide a life for my family. And like, that's fair enough. But what is it that you're doing, and why did you pick that? Why did you start that? Why did you go down that road? These are all questions that you can definitely be asking yourself, and I just think they're very important. Even, yeah, I know I'm going to watch this back and see if it's any good to put up, but there's a few points in there. I'll probably have to come back to this topic again. I kind of got sidetracked by my own whys. But yes, listen, I'll leave you with that for now, and I will talk to you more tomorrow. Take care.